The human body is impressive as it is mysterious. Some humans can naturally do unusual tricks with their bodies, while others struggle to just even raise an eyebrow or touch their toes. Hi everyone, I'm Jane Lee, and welcome back to the Top 10 channel. Today, we are counting down our top picks for the top 10 things most humans can't do. For this list, we are going to look at some of the humans' unique abilities that are impossible for other people to do. It might be your first time hearing about these unusual bodily functions that you might find trying them yourselves as we go along the list. I mean, why not? I have tried a few myself, and to such great dismay, I can't do it. Well, at least I tried. If you are excited to see which functions made it on our top 10 list, sit back, relax, and feel free to try some of these tricks on our list. Number 10. Wiggling your ears. Yes, that means moving either of your ear or both without moving your scalp or your eyebrows at the same time. Ear wiggling is a common trait for animals including horses, dogs, and cats. Don't get me wrong, you are not transforming into any animal anytime soon. Although there are people who can wiggle their ear naturally without looking weird, there are just a lot of people who can do it and just looks very surprised at the same time. A person's ability to separate his ear wiggling muscles can become master of his body function in no time. If you have been deliberately trying this trick at the moment and is failing miserably, don't fret. There are multiple step-by-step guides available online that can help you learn this trick with ease. Number 9. Touching your chin or your nose with your tongue. Have you tried touching either your nose or your chin with your tongue? The international rock star Gene Simmons of Kiss, to this date, is the most known celebrity who can do such trick. Endowed with a long tongue, Gene Simmons' signature chin-touching tongue means he is about to go crazy on stage. Only 10% of the entire population can do this trick. However, some people that have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome are reported to have no problem doing this trick. The Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, also known as EDS, is a type of disorder that affects connective tissues, hence making them able to touch either their nose or their chin using their tongue. Number 8. Moving your feet clockwise while writing the number 6 with your index finger. Have you tried tapping your head? How about rubbing your belly? You should probably say, yeah. But have you tried doing both at the same time without confusing which part of your body needs some rubbing or which needs tapping? The trick on this list is of the same concept. Basically, all you need to do is to raise your right leg and let your foot rotate clockwise. While doing so, raise your right hand and write the number 6 figure on air. Come on, try doing it. Can you do it without being confused? If you are doing well, congrats. If you're not, don't worry, you're not alone. There are a lot of people who can't do this trick. Doing multiple things at the same time confuses your brain. That is the reason why, when doing this trick, you might find your hand just moving clockwise instead of writing the number 6. Or you might find your foot just wriggling. Pretty confusing, right? Play it with friends. It can help you get some good laugh. Number 7. Lifting your ring finger. You might be wondering, what is so complicated in lifting a freaking ring finger? Chill. I'm about to tell you the details on what made this trick for some people impossible to do. Place your hand palm side down on any flat surface. Now, starting from your thumb, work your way towards your pinky. Try to lift your thumb, then your index finger. You might have probably done it without breaking a sweat. Now, lift your pinky. Perfect. Now, for the fun part, try lifting your ring finger. Did it move? If it did, you are no ordinary human. If you can't, well, that just adds you to the list of those that cannot do the trick. Are you wondering why you can't do it? Don't worry, there is a science behind all this. It happens that tendons of your ring finger and middle finger are connected to each other. So that explains why your ring finger seems to be paralyzed when your middle finger is folded down. It is amazing though that among all the fingers in your hands, only the middle finger and the ring finger have connected tendons, because the rest have independent ones. Number 6. Sneezing with your eyes open. Have you ever wanted to try sneezing with your eyes open? Well, I know that the thought might have passed your mind at some point. I have been wanting to try it too. Every time I am about to sneeze, I consciously put an effort into keeping my eyes open, but guess what? I always fail. Contrary to what the other people say, the reason why your eyes shut when you sneeze is because of your brain. Sneezing is an activity that involves more than just releasing air and foreign particles. When you're about to sneeze, your brain recognizes the activity and sends signal to some muscles, from your esophagus to the sphincter and even to the muscles controlling the eyelids. Hence, the reason why your eyes shut when you sneeze. Although there are few people who have claimed that, with constant training, they can successfully sneeze with their eyes open. Number 5. Tickling yourself. Out of boredom, you might have thought of tickling yourself to get you a good laugh, but can you really laugh by tickling yourself? Well, whether you believe it or not, there's a handful of people who can do this trick perfectly. But no pressure. There are still millions who can't do it. Even the most ticklish individual who tries to tickle themselves fails to laugh. All of these thanks to cerebellum. The cerebellum is a Latin term that directly translates to little brain. Its major function is to receive information from the sensory systems, other parts of the brain, and the spinal cord, and regulates motor movements. Basically, the cerebellum can distinguish unexpected sensations from unexpected sensations. That is the reason why, when your friends tickle you, your body allows you to react to it by laughing or whatnot. Our bodies are programmed to get used to our touch, hence the reason why we don't find tickling ourselves funny. Number 4. Wiggling your nose. Jessica Chastain, Nicole Kidman, and Elizabeth Montgomery are 3 of the most prominent figures that can actually wiggle their nose. They are so good at it that Montgomery landed on the lead role of Samantha Stephens of the Bewitched series, and Kidman was cast to play as Samantha on Bewitched the movie. In both movie and series, the nose wiggling ability is possible because they are real witches. But how can mere mortals do the trick? Well, whether you believe it or not, there are few like Jessica Chastain that master this ability with constant practice. Although many of us can actually flare our nostrils quite well, wiggling it might be a little too challenging to perform. I tried it in front of the mirror and I look hideous, so I decided to stop. But thinking about it, there is just something magical about nose wiggling. At number 3, licking your elbow. Yes, you can raise your elbow and you can stick your tongue out, but can you actually lick your elbow? Well, according to Guinness World Records, there are a few people who rank them up, claiming to be special because they can lick their elbows. Although there are numerous people who are flexible enough to do this trick, there are still a larger number of individuals, including me and 5 of my friends, who can't do it. How do I know? Well, we tried and we failed. One actually suggested, why can't we just lick someone's elbow instead? I mean, no way, that's gross. Okay, going back. Some people said that the ability to lick your own elbow is just a matter of practice. I can't deny this though. This ability could be one good party trick. At number 2, rolling your belly. Or it might be quite pleasant to say belly rolling. Belly rolling is an essential movement that is common among belly dancers. So yeah, those all belly dancers can do it. But there are actually non-belly dancers who can do a perfect belly roll. Talent, I guess. The belly roll, just like the rest of the tricks on this list, can be a cool party trick. If you try to look online, there are a lot of articles and even videos that provide you with a tutorial on how to perfect the belly roll. I guess I have never succeeded in mastering any of these tricks despite the tutorials. They are all just impossible to do. Okay, again, going back to the belly roll, your belly is composed of 2 sets of muscles, which are the upper abdominal muscle and the lower abdominal muscle respectively. The key to mastering the trick is to be able to suck in first your upper abdominal muscles towards your spine, then suck in next your lower abdominal muscle. You will be rotating between muscles, so it will appear as you are belly rolling. To be honest, this is really easier said than done. You know, I tried and I fail again. At number 1, making your eyebrow dance. If you find raising an eyebrow a challenge, try doing an eyebrow dance. You might know Sarah Ellen, a Sydney schoolgirl who went viral by showing the world her eyebrow routine. Although she is not the only one who can do it, being in the videos on YouTube as the evidence, Sarah pioneered in showing the public the eyebrow dance. An eyebrow dance is done through a series of eyebrow movements in tune with the music of your choice. Believe me, it is actually more than raising your eyebrows. If you're having difficulty with even raising one eyebrow, you might just find the eyebrow dance quite intense. But again, just like any of the tracks on the list, with practice you can do it. So, have you tried a few of these tricks while we were going through our list? What unusual ability can you do with your body? Let us know by commenting down below. Alright, that is it for our list today. I would love it if you would be able to subscribe to our channel and hit like. We would also appreciate it if you would be able to share our content with your friends. We upload new and informative contents every day, so you can click the notification bell for you to get updates once a new video is ready for you. So, do you like our list for today? What type of top 10s would you like to see next? Feel free to comment below. Again, this is Jane Lee, and see you next time.